everybody, back for Snippet Saturday, and I hope everyone enjoyed the Snippet book. That was quite fun, I loved it, and what I wanted to do was continue to explore text, book form, and so what I've been doing is making this little snippet roll, and then I started to cut out just letters, and then I realised I really loved the idea of outlining them in red to help them really stand out. So they're just bits of material cut and straight stitched on. And then what I've been doing is just going around in a split back stitch, which is basically you go to do your back stitch and you go into the stitch before rather than next to or right where it's come out. So it creates quite a sort of a chunky line. I really like it. And it accentuates the fact that it's a letter. I haven't been doing numbers. I could do numbers. I just thought about it and then I thought, well, no, I'm just going to continue with this idea of text and see what I can explore with that. Now this snippet roll I have been working on in I've been working on it at, in the evenings and just while I've been house sitting and stuff, so it's quite handy to take things like this away. Right, so round the inside of the D and then around the outside. Now I'm going to continue this one off camera. I just wanted to kind of get it started. Just hopefully it gives some inspiration and some ideas of something to try yourself. But before I do that, I just wanted to talk about the backing of this particular snippet roll. So I've got another just a cotton reel, wooden cotton reel, old antique vintage one. Now I started with just this interesting bit of material that was off the edging of some curtains or something like that, but then when I ran out of that, I decided I wanted it to be a lot longer. So I've added in a bit of just some hemp material. Then when that's run out, I've added a bit of, if you saw Tag Tuesday a week or two ago, you will have seen there's this sort of like, it's kind of like a table runner or a side of a pillowcase or something which had all these holes, and it just was quite interesting. Then I added a bit, because I just kept going, right? As you do. I just kept going, so I added a bit of upholstery material. So I just kept growing and growing and getting longer until I finally got near the end. All right, so that's I'm not going to just show you just yet because I just want to finish what I want to do for the end of it, just continuing on with text. So I'll be back when I've finished this bit to work on something along here. Okay, so at the end here, I've decided to do the French word for thread, which is fil, F-I-L, and I'm still just doing the same back stitch, split back stitch. So it's not fussy, it's not fancy, it's just the word, just the letters and the words. It's just text. I was thinking the word thread might be too long, but now I'm looking at it, I probably could have fitted it in. But sometimes it's nice to mix it up a little bit, so I'm using the French version, because why not? And I haven't done it with an air pencil or a water-based embroidery pencil or anything. I haven't sketched it out. I've just decided to just freeform those lovely little perfect imperfections that we can create. And the other thing is I found a bit of this that I wondered if I could put that on. Just maybe 3 little daisies here. And maybe this one will have a French knot in the middle. Just keep the red going just right at the end. There's lots and lots of colours all the way through this snippet roll, and just as I finish this off it will actually be finished, so I will do an unveiling, show you how it goes, then put it up in my shop, the Etsy store. Right, so it's going to more French knots. So this is still one strand of thread doubled over, so it creates 2. It somehow doesn't seem to feel like it's as secure as it could be that one before, the middle one. Might just slipped through the hole. Might just do another one there. And one in that little one on the other side of the daisies. That's pretty, I like it. Wanting to behave, that one. Okay, last one. And just casting that off. All right, let's have a look. Now, which way will we go? Let's do it from the start. So I've done it left-handed again because I just forget sometimes and I just go naturally. All right, so it's starting with a butterfly. It's a little heart going fly stitch, and so it's called fly stitch, isn't it? But like sometimes I think it's seaweed stitch. I want to rename it. There's a Q. Got some cute little buttons and different laces with French knots, straight stitch, different embroiders, these little edgings, bit of the that's what's on the back, it's like an upholstery or a cushion material, an R. And we've got, the letters don't mean anything, they were just random ones, that the first ones that popped into my head. Some bullion knots, fly stitch, another butterfly, more bits of lace, letter A. These were bullion knots with little lines across them, almost like sutures. Let's see, got little horseshoes, more fly stitch, got straight stitch through the butterfly. Another little button, more of this upholstery stuff, French knots, crosses, a letter E, a little bit of a seascape here with the lace, the embroidery anglaise, sorry, not really lace, is it? Bit of that nice background stuff. The D, some very loosey-goosey French knots on top of pistol stitches. Got a little crystal-y glass button, some numbers from Tim Holtz material, some old doily, some straight stitching and the word feel for thread, and this is what I've done. Just have to pull it a little bit tight to make sure you get this, and this hooks over the button, and there it is, contained and closed and ready to go to someone special, whoever wants it. So that's it for this week's Snippet Saturday. Many hours, it's a very short video, but actually there were many hours in the whole stitching of the whole thing. So there it is. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.